Welcome, Sacred One. Wow, look at you. You're so beautiful. You're so gorgeous inside and out. Yes? Just give yourself a bit of a cuddle. Give yourself a bit of a hug. That is a hug from my heart to your heart. Yes? So good to see you. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Juan, and this is Unity Soul Tarot. I'm here to read your tarot cards for you, put some medicine cards together. There is a chakra card that came out for you. There's some Buddhism oracle cards. There's some Wise Witch oracle cards that popped up for you. There's some rune cards that popped up for you. So there's a lot. There's a lot, but it's beautiful. It's wonderful, and I'm just so honored to be of service to you. So the one chakra card that popped out for you was the base chakra, or root chakra. So the Muladhara. Muladhara is all about your security or your insecurity. Right now, looking at all the cards that have come out for you, there is a sensation of there's a little bit of insecurity here. So maybe your root chakra, your sensation of security or safety, you're feeling insecure about something. You're not feeling safe. And that insecurity, that feeling of not safe, is leading you to a lot of other energies that are almost compelling you to the truth card, let go, the contemplation card, to detach, and the contemplation card, dharma. All right. So letting go is all about, from Herman Hesse, it says, some of us think holding on makes us strong, but sometimes it is letting go. Letting go simply means allowing things to be as they are without constantly struggling to control or resist an outcome or continually reminding yourself of an unhappy past event or negative emotion. Let it go. All right. Detachment, number 19. Remember numbers. If these numbers mean something for you, number 1 is your base chakra, your root chakra. Number 3 is letting go. Number 19 is detachment. 19, 1 and 9 is a 10, if that resonates with you, or 1. Manifest plainness. Embrace simplicity. Reduce selfishness. Have few desires. And this is by Lao Tzu. When you are able to identify the natural tendency of the wanting mind for more, you will not be caught in a negative emotion when they are unfulfilled. You can then learn how to detach from the outcome and hold the pure intention of enjoying the process of whatever you are doing in the now. Welcome each day as new and exciting, and let unimaginable opportunities flow freely into your life. All right, so that's such a beautiful message there from the oracle, the Buddhism oracle. Dharma, okay, number 17. What does that mean for you? 1 and 7 is 8. We'll leave it at 17. Dharma can only be taught by direct experience. It educates the heart and liberates the mind. By Sofan. All right, so from these oracle cards, I can see that you're going through something and you are remembering, and you've got it on repeat. You need to let it go because it's creating a lot of attachment. That's why the detachment card is popped up, and it's asking you to detach, let go, detach, let go. Then you can live in the now. And I can see your outcome medicine card and your outcome tarot card. There's beautiful teachings here. And I also pulled a card from your loved one, which I'll get to at the end. And that is a very, very telling card as well. And it speaks volumes about how, yeah, anyway. So Dharma as well. The Dharma is life. Dharma is a teaching. All right, we want to learn the teachings of life. We need to experience life. We need to go through the suffering. We need to realize suffering is life is suffering, and all of these beautiful things. That is the Dharma, okay? So there is a wonderful energy that's coming through for you, and I want to explore this a little bit with you now. And so this is the giveaway medicine. Giveaway medicine is what you are experiencing at the moment because you are the Queen of Pentacles. You are the Queen of Rainbows. You are an exquisite, feminine, sensual, fertile being. There is an energy of you, and you can see this is the Green Tara. She's giving so much of herself, but she's doing it selflessly. This is you. You're giving so much of yourself and you're giving it selflessly. You are the turkey medicine. You give, you give, you give. Either to your family, your neighbors, your community. You're giving so much. And that is bringing in the wisdom of the salmon card here, because salmon medicine is all about being born in the river, flowing down into the ocean, living a full life, then coming back up into the river. And it's more than likely always the same river that you were born in. And that wisdom is what is the lesson here. The lesson of your roots, the lesson of where you come from, where you were born. And that is also about the Six of Pentacles, which is about giving, about compromise, but giving and receiving. What can you give? Your generosity, your helpfulness. And that is what is the lesson behind everything that's happening with you now. But you're creating a lot of wisdom and dharma through everything that you're moving through your life at the moment. Excuse me. I wanted to look up the next card for you because it's a number 11. I wanted just to be make 100% sure about the lesson here. Okay, self-esteem. All right. Self-esteem is the medicine behind moose. So if you think about moose in the wild, I don't know what the plural name for moose is, but yes, if you think about moose in the wild, we don't have moose in South Africa, but you do overseas, I'm sure. Wherever you are watching this, please let me know if you have got moose overseas, where you are in your neck of the woods. Yes. Moose is self-esteem. They need a lot of self-esteem to be able to, make those beautiful mating calls. Okay, I don't know how the mating calls are. I just made a fool of myself, but that's cool. And you've got the King of Fire, the King of Wands, showing up for you in this reading. This is all in your subconscious realm. So you're dreaming about being a little bit more self-confident, self-esteem, your security, your warmth, your strength. And the King of Wands is speaking to you and saying, show up for yourself a little bit more. It's almost like you're putting yourself back in the back seat, and where the King of Wands is right now, it's almost like you've forgotten about your self-esteem, your self-worth. You've forgotten about that, and it's a remembrance because it's in the south. So giving birth to this self-esteem, giving birth to this warmth, the security, this warmth that's inside of you. The King of Fire. All right, coming up for you. In the West, we've got this energy of Two of Pentacles, a choice, a decision, ease, deliberations, a need to prioritize as opposed to overthinking. Just take it one step at a time. And then we've got the Raven medicine, which is all about magic. Okay. And looking at the Raven medicine, it's the number 16, which is 1 and 6 and it's 7. 7 magical number here. Okay. And when you take these numbers and you merge them together, you've got 16 and you've got a 2. So that's 7 and 2 is 9. So you've got a 9. There's a powerful energy around this 9 for you right now. And it's almost asking you to let go of the past and to breathe. It's done. The Raven medicine is coming through and the magic is pulsating through your veins. Every flap of the raven's wings, the raven feather, if you pick up a raven feather, if you have a raven wand, if you have a raven, what do you call these? Smudge feathers. Anything with the Raven medicine, sit with the raven, not the crow, the raven, because it's magic, okay? And it's helping you to release that which is in the past. You had to let go of a lot in your past, and it's almost like you haven't let go of it here. You've released it over there. You've released the material stuff, everything else that has manifested, and it almost caused you illness, caused you psychological harm. You've released it from that point, but here in your heart, it's still here. And the raven is asking you to let it go. Do a bit of a raven ritual. Take a raven feather and use that raven feather. Bring it to your forehead. Kiss the raven feather. Lick the quill, the end of it. Connect with it. Put your hair on the raven feather and take a red string at the bottom and just bind your hair with the raven feather. There's an energy of you becoming magical with this element. Take your nails, your nail pickings, and take them into the garden. Bury them in the garden. It's almost like you're forgetting about your magic, yes, and your spirit. You are truly empathic. This is sitting in the north. You empathize with everybody. You always harmonize. You are a queen of water, okay? Because you are very loyal. Because you're loyal, people kick you, they starve you, they push you away, but you keep coming back for more. You are an element, and that's the medicine, the loyalty. The Queen of Water is somebody who is empathic not just to her environment or their environment, if you identify as a male, you are empathic to creation, to Mother Earth, to Mother Gaia, to the roots, to the plants, to the mycelium, to the mushrooms, to the trees, to the herbs, to the crystals, to everything, all the plants, the bees, the elements, the animals, the aquatics, the reptiles, everybody, okay? You empathize with everybody, but so much so that you almost lose yourself. You lose yourself and you forget what your role is, your primary role. Why were you incarnated here on earth? What is this that you desire? And we're moving into the future here, into the sunrise. And the sunrise is all about transmutation, transmutational energy, transmuting. There's a shift. I just want to make sure of that medicine, transmutation. And number 6, what does number 6 mean for you? 6 is a very powerful number. We're going to have a look at the numbers at the end. And if I don't remember, I'm going to put it in the comments down below. Yes. Remember, if you'd like to support my channel, please feel free. I do need you. I love you. Transmutation snake. And the links for supporting my channel are in the comments down below or in the description down below. We've got the sensation of the Hierophant. All right, coming up. Number 5, tradition, trust, wisdom. But look at that nothingness. Does that freak you out? If it freaks you out, that's because you are seeking that structure, that trust, that energy of, I need some form of control around me. But what's happening is you are shedding the skin for the future. There's massive transformation happening with you right now. There's a shedding of the old system, old timeline. And you are no longer... The owl wants to fly out at you. You're no longer being deceived by anybody. But the deception medicine is here with you, how you perceive yourself. And it's almost like you know that you've been deceiving yourself by following the same rituals, by following the same people, by bringing the same idiots back into your life. But the 10 of Pentacles is saying happy ending, good news. You know, it's all about harmony, carefreeness. So the deception here lies within how you deceive yourself, but there's this happiness that's coming in from the monetary world. So if you're playing the lotto, if you're playing something, know that there's some abundance coming in with the 10 of Pentacles, and it's almost like your hard strife. You know, you're working really hard, you're working very diligently, and you're not reaping the rewards. There's going to be a rebirth coming about, and this is how the environment is going to impact you. A rebirth from, like Phoenix from the ashes, the bat is rising from the caves and going out. And bat medicine is very powerful, transcendent. And there's a transition with the 6 of Swords, a very powerful transition that's happening here. And it's new beginnings in your environment. And then we move into your hopes and your fears, and there's aggressiveness there. You don't want to be aggressive, you don't want to be the badger, but you need to show up for your family, for your loved ones. And then there's a sense of 5 of Wands. It's almost like 5 of Fire. You're needing to fight for yourself, needing to fight in this conflict, in this competition, and why? And the badger and the 5 of Wands, it correlates very beautifully. You don't like being in that space, okay? And when we've got the grouse medicine, we understand the only way to get out of this, the outcome card is to spiral. Remember, grouse medicine is the sacred spiral medicine. Sacred spiral leading us back down in. We are in a galaxy that is in a spiral. We're in one of the arms. Our tiny little galaxy, our tiny solar system is in that little galaxy, in one of the galaxy's arms. Think of the other millions or billions, or if not infinite, yes, of solar systems that are within this galaxy. Then we've got other galaxies, and then we've got timelines, and then we've got multiple dimensions. Yes, sacred spiral. You want to spiral out of where you were in the past, and you want to spiral into your new destiny, because the 7 of Wands is speaking about victory. But you're also defending yourself. Defend yourself. Defend yourself against those that do not believe in the way that you honor Mother Nature. Defend yourself against those that will ridicule you. There are some delays with Nadis. There's a lot of hailstorm on the outside with Hagalas. There's Tewaz. Tewaz is showing up for you. There's honor, justice, leadership. There's happy results. The witches are saying to you, focus your energy. Your intentions hold great power. The witches are saying companion. Listen to your inner voice. And this is interesting because what your loved ones have given to you from the other side. Listen to your inner voice. Your spirit guide is there to assist you, your companion. Enlighten. Illumination is near. A period of enlightenment and clarity awaits. Just want to show you the card so you can. I love the kitty cat. Manifest and focus. Look at that wand. Power, 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 power. And then having a look at your beautiful message from your guides, from your loved ones. This is your loved one. She, he, they are saying, listen to your inner voice. This is the High Priestess. Intuition, divine truth, sensitivity. You are a very sensitive child, and you put up big barriers to protect yourself. What they are saying is they are communicating to you through your dreams. They are ready to communicate to you in meditation. If you're not clairaudient, you're not clairvoyant, set up a session with me. I'll help you to listen to their messages. There's something they need to get through to you. And they want to speak directly to you. So if you can hear them, great. Sit down in ritual and meditation. There's a message that needs to come through now. Okay. Namaste. I love you. Thank you so much for listening. Yeah. Like, share, follow, subscribe, and comment down below. I also want to just encourage you to, let's have a look. Numbers. Okay. Before I forget, let's have a look at numbers. And we're going to work with the tarot first. Let's have a look at the tarot. Rainbows. Let's put the rainbows, the pentacles all together. There's quite a lot of rainbows, pentacles. There are 2 major arcana cards that have popped up for you. I understand. Fire. Okay. Air. More fire. And 1 water. All right. Majority of your reading was pentacles. Okay. There's a lot of concern about finances. It's almost like abundance. But it's about your health. Your health of your body. There's a lot of concern about your health. Your health of your body. There's also concern about your health of your finances, your house. It can also be to do with the plumbing. It can also be to do with your lungs. From the kingdom of fire, we've got the king, we've got a 5, we've got a 7, we've got 3. All right, not as much as pentacles. So this is about kidneys, this is about liver, more liver because of that fire energy. So you want to just check in with your liver, make sure that you're detoxing your liver, following the instruction, the advice from your health practitioners. Air, we've got this element of air, the 6 of air. Understand that the 6th chakra, quite possibly your ajna, clarity, you need to just do a bit of detoxing in your pineal gland, your pituitary, maybe back away from certain products that have got a lot of things that would cake up your pineal gland. Back away from them. You can Google what those are. Queen of water, you need to do a bit of a cleansing. Yeah, bit of a cleansing ritual, do a bit of a purge. Cough out, anything that's no longer serving for your purpose, your higher purpose. The 2 and the 5, bringing these together, you've got the 7. The 7 is the chariot. So the hidden card behind the major arcana is the chariot. Chariot is also fire energy, fuego, fire. Right? Remembering 5. 5 is also a very powerful card. It comes up as the Hierophant, structure, wisdom, teaching. Okay, inner voice. Listen to your inner voice. But also, there's a message coming in from your loved ones on the other side. They need to speak to you. Angela. All right. Let's have a look at numbers in the major arcana. In the tarot. Apologies. So we've got 2s. We've got 2 6s. We've got a 10. Okay. Kings, queens, knights, and pages. Don't count for now. We've got another 2. We've got a 5. We've got another 5. We've got a 7. Okay. All right, you got a double 2 and you've got a double 5, double 2, double 5, and you've got a double 6. All right, 2, 2, 5, 5, 6, 6. Double 2, all about choices, priorities, balance. Okay. 5, very busy energy, but it's also necessary for you to evolve, to manifest, to move forward, to grow. So that energy is helping you to grow. There's also an energy of the double 6. This is about movement, finance, career, success. But also asking you to let it flow, let it move. Double 2, double 5, double 6. Okay, we're having a look at the other 6. Triple 6. 11, we're not going to work that down because that's a master number, yeah? 31 is a 4. 49 is 13, that's a 4. So you got double 4 as well. 16 is a 7. 7. Okay, now you got double 7. 14 is a 5. 3 5s now, triple 5, yeah? Busy energy. 21 is a 3. It's your first 3. Badger is an 11. We're going to put that with a moose. You've got 2 master numbers here, yeah? 42 is a 6. You got 4 6s. 21 all by itself, 3. All right. And we got another 7. 34 is a 7. Yes. So you got 777 now. 777. Raven, grouse, and 7 of wands. 555. Quadruple 6. 4 6s. 1 3. Double 4. Balance, harmony, structure. Focus on your foundation. If you're struggling with your home environment, focus on your heart. Yeah? You're going through a huge master number here. These 2 master cards, Badger is 29. It equals to an 11. It's an 11 master number. The aggressiveness that's popping out of you, it's also from your self-esteem. The moose medicine. Understand self-esteem, aggressiveness. There can be a balance and harmony here. Powerful master numbers coming up here for you. Reminder to focus on the companion to enlighten you. There's going to be victory. There's a lot of noise on the outside, and there's some delays. You're not moving forward. You're restricted. Remember to work on your root chakra. Yes, all these fears, insecurities. Lam. Life is dharma. Detach. Let it go. I love you. Namaste.